San Narciso Village residents Audomaro Chan and his wife Ramona were inseparable. Other than sharing the same age of 74, they spent more than 50 years together until their sudden deaths. The elderly couple was killed on Thursday afternoon in a horrific road traffic accident on the Philip Goldson Highway. At around 1:30 p.m., residents of mile 72 heard a loud bang.
Me myself, I was like in kind of shock, because I've never experienced an accident just like close, like being there and just watch the whole scenario and everything. But I heard like a lot of people like way down the villagers, they heard it, so it was kind of like a huge loud noise that happened. I heard just like the horn just once, like it blow hard, and you heard a bang, like the louder noise about the crash.
The sound of the collision reverberated inside many of the houses nearby. At the scene, shocked residents observed a white Ford Ranger so badly damaged that it was ripped in two parts.
The scenario was really, really horrible. Like it was really, they were really badly damaged, like in injuries. I've seen crash, just like a little piece of the car, but that was like when they tried to remove the vehicle after after 2 hours, after police did their stuff, crime and everything just came over, they transported the body, and the family, they had to remove because it was actually in a highway, and it's like a busy highway, and that the family tried to bring it back. They couldn't. It just in 3 pieces. I think in 2 pieces, like half, and it was already like when you mash like a can, it was like that. When you mash a can, it was like that. Like you just mash it. I said like a little piece like hanging. It was the same. Like, it was like it was a really tragic accident.
The accident occurred a few yards in front of the San Narciso Polyclinic near the entrance to the village. Behind the wheel of the pickup truck was Audomaro, and in the passenger seat was his wife. According to investigators, Audomaro was making his way across the highway when a red Freightliner truck driven by 35-year-old Eric Ermaf collided into the elderly couple.
What we have learned so far is that Mr. Chan was northbound, and whilst reaching the area of the accident, he decided to make a left turn to go towards the San Narciso junction, and in so doing, the Freightliner, which was coming from the opposite direction, collided into the Ford Ranger pickup.
Audomaro received severe head and body injuries. He died while being transported to the KHMH in Belize City.
I was so shocked that I saw him, but I didn't realize about her, until I did I peep inside, front. There were other people there, we were watching it, But I saw him, he was alive, and I said, he's alive, Then, to try to open the door, that's a problem because it was already mashed on the side. On his side, it was really damaged. And I think I saw his hand was already broken, and he was bleeding, he had an internal bleeding. It was I was like, oh my God, what happened? I couldn't react. So I came back home. I said, one of the guys said, bring a lumber to, to try to push it, and then, so the door could be released and open because it was locked or something, So, maybe because of the impact, it got mashed and everything. So they opened the door. As soon as they opened, the 2 doctors that were in charge, they assist him.
Ramona was pronounced dead on the scene. She too suffered severe head and body injuries.
They took her out, and they just lay her on the ground, and they said she already passed away.
When you saw her, was she breathing?
Yeah, she was breathing. She had that little, I think that last breath. Her legs were damaged. Her face, actually, one of her hands was already broken. She was, when you get an internal bleeding and then you're bleeding from your ears, your nose, your mouth.
The couple was returning to the Polyclinic with the intention to schedule an appointment with the internist. They leave behind 10 children. Ermaf has been served with a notice of intended prosecution. HipolitoNovelo, News 5.